Love you. Subscribe. Thank you. Like the video, because if you like this video, it shows the YouTube algorithms that more people should see this video, and that's why. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Check it out. Got a new 3M Performance spray gun. Came in this nice little package. Look at that. The all new 3M Performance spray gun. Faster, cleaner, lighter, smarter spray gun for the modern painter. Okay. Performance spray gun, our first ever spray gun designed specifically to deliver top of the line performance with revolutionary technology that saves you time. All right. We'll see how this thing works out. So it's a little bit lighter. Seems to be better constructed than the first one that was made. So we'll see how it is. I'm gonna use it for sealer, base, and clear. I'm gonna use the 1.4 tip for sealer. We'll see how that sprays. So let's go in the booth. All right, spraying at 22 psi. It's a very loud gun, but doesn't matter. It sprays well. So I got the trigger on the way. I got the fluid all the way out. So what I did is I turned it all the way out, pulled the trigger all the way, and then dialed it in until it hit my finger. That's where it's at. So it's almost fully open. And this is a 1.4 for sealer that I'm using. It seems to have a very nice spray pattern. Seems to be breaking down the sealer pretty well. That's what we want, that's what we need, that's what we want to see. Not bad. Pretty good. I like it. Looks smooth. Very nice. This is a 1.4 HVLP. So now, since that's done, and now we can, we're gonna rinse it. Just like that. Pull the trigger. And we're supposed to, so we turn this cap to the left until it clicks, and then you pull it out. That's pretty easy. Wow. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here. I want to quickly run it. I don't want that sitting in there, right? Then I'll just wipe the tip and we're good to go. There's a tiny little bit of overspray here, but not really. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Now we're gonna get a 1.3 tip for the base. So here's the tip for base. I'm actually gonna use a 1.2 because what actually says right on the cap, what is that, 20 or 29? That says 20. Because I'm spraying solid white, so I need the solid white to be broken down really well. So we just slide it in here, turn this puppy, till it can't be turned anymore, and then you're good to go. It's awesome. You can still rotate it. Feels a lot better than the first version, I'm telling you right now. Get this thing out of here. And it lives to fight another day. Pretty cool. I'm not too sure how long you could use these for, but I wouldn't recommend them leaving them in the gun wash. Actually, I would recommend them just manually cleaning them. But I mean, I just wanted to see how it would react. We'll see about the fitment after. So that's it for that. 1.4, really nice. I like the last ones were very bulky. This just feels much better, much better. Okay, 1.2 is on. Let's get our base. So there's the sealer flashed off. Looks pretty nice. I like it. So it says right on the cap 20 psi. Also with the sealer 20 psi. I was spraying at 22 psi. So I'm gonna bring it down, which could explain why it was so loud. All right, we got our base. I'm gonna go with 20 psi. Like I said, all the way open. We'll see how this gun performs. Obviously, this is a solid white, so you know you never want to try out a gun the first time with a difficult color. You have to kind of get used to the gun first. And this is my very first job that I'm spraying with this gun. So you are seeing what I'm seeing for the first time. The sealer could have covered a little better, but I think it did its job. Got a squeeze there, make sure I don't screw anything up. But as far as the spraying goes, I don't know if you can tell the video, but I mean it's smooth. I like it. I wonder if 3M will let me sell this. Depending on the price, obviously. I'll do an update video. I'll do an update video if possible at all. But you know 3M, they're a big company. They move slow. But as far as gun control goes, it's very nice because you are able to control the trigger really well. I still feel it feels a little bit clunky in the hand. Like it feels a little bit too bulky in the hand, like for some reason here. It is very light though. I like that. I mean, I'm moving pretty fast and I'm getting good coverage, so that's something I like to see. That's a production painter, right? Shout out to all the production painters. If you're a production painter, like, comment below. Say what's up. Alright, I think I'm going to have to make some more base. I thought I mixed enough, but I kind of underestimated it. gonna mix a little more. So far so good. Obviously you can see a little bit of overspray, right? That's normal. All right, that was the first coat. So far so good. We're done there. Just gonna put another coat on this. Are we recording? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. If you can see something that I can't see while I'm spraying of the gun, let me know in the way that it's spraying or something, right? In the comments, let me know. We'd love to see what you guys think. Let's see this. But I mean, so far so good. It's not spitting, it's not acting up. I mean, the tip is under securely. Which is great. That was an issue with the last one, right? Like the tips weren't holding on there after you switch them up a couple times. And that was very annoying. But this one seems a lot better. And I mean, I like the way it's spraying. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's atomizing it really well. You know, it's not doing anything funky, which is great. This is only gonna need one more. This is the only coat I'm gonna put on, so. Because we did have white sealer, and then, you know, with the first coat was nice and wet, and then this one's nice and wet. So we'll be good to go. So I'm spraying at 20 psi. So far so good. Okay. All right. Take this off. I'm gonna rinse it. There's a lot more overspray this time around. This is water cleaner, so I'm not putting solvent on it. I'm pretty sure it's solvent resistant, but this just makes it easier to clean the cap on there instead of holding it with my hand. So far so good. What are your thoughts on these guns, guys and girls? What did you think of the last one? Like I said, the tips seem a lot better with this one. Like a lot better. I remember spraying with the last one and it was just, I really did not like it. It was terrible. This one so far, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we unlock to the left until it clicks. Slide it out. That's all it needs, really. Not much going on in here either. You can see. I mean, that's a little bit of overspray in here. A little bit of overspray in here. Nothing crazy. I would have to see over a period of time to see how that looks like, right? And if it becomes an issue. Not much in there. Not much going on in there, which is a good thing. Just clean it out. Pretty good. Not bad. I wonder how this is gonna hold up. Now, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna use a 1.2 or a 1.3 for clear. I think I'll start with a 1.3. Sorry. I think we're gonna start with a 1.3. Oh gosh, look at the overspray on this. So sorry. So sorry, people. That's better. I guess you've had a hazy view for a while. Okay, so yeah, looks good. Nothing crazy. I mean, there's a little bit of overspray in there. At the same time, makes me wonder because it's just one car. But so far, so good. I mean, the way that it's spraying really nice. So we'll see what we're gonna use, 1.2 or 1.3 for clear. Then I'm gonna start with a 1.3. The first coat, see how it goes, and then I'll just switch it up, right? That's the kind of neat thing about this. All right, it's hammer time, baby. So I got the 1.3 on there. We got the white lid for clear. We'll find out. So, I mean, obviously, I've used the same body, right, for all applications, and all I've done was change the tips. I'm gonna see how this sprays at 20. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to boost it up a little bit. And that feeling was right, because it's not breaking it up as fine as I wanted it to. So I might have to go to the 1.2, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. This is an old car, so a little bit of orange peel's not gonna hurt. It's already gonna look 10 times better than the actual finish on the car. That's not bad. I mixed 30 ounces of clear, and this is a used car. So I'm not using the top clear. I'm using 730, which is still an amazing clear. If sprayed correctly, this clear shines sometimes even better than 530. A little bit heavy there in the middle. That's gonna be risky. We'll find out. Right. Obviously hard to see in a white car. So the way that I'm seeing this spray is a little too orange peely, a little bit slow. I mean, I may just have to get used to it a little better. But I mean, it's not spraying bad. It's Not spraying bad at all. With 730, it doesn't need to flash a lot. So what I do is I just keep going. A little bit of clear overspray in here, like factory. Do the same thing that I did when I started. Move that up to 24. I don't like the way it's atomizing the spray. I might have to try the 1.2 on another job, but I'll let you know. So far, sealer and base, it did a great job. Clear coat, kind of hard. Unless you're you've been spraying for a while, then you can make it work, right? I mean, most painters out there can spray with anything, really. But there's guns that make your job a lot easier than others, right? And this one for clear will make your job a little harder with the 1.3. With the 1.2, it might be a different story, but I'm not saying it sprays bad, okay? I am not saying that. What I'm saying is, you can make this spray like glass, but it takes a lot more work than other guns to spray the clear like glass, okay? That's all I'm saying. I mean, obviously, I'm using it, and I'm spraying with it, but I have a little bit of experience in slowing down, speeding up, bringing it closer, bringing it farther, to get it to spray the way I want it to spray. At the end of the day, the gun's in your hands, right? So you're the one controlling the gun, not the other way around. So you really, when you're looking at guns, you have to see which one works best for you, with your painting style, with your booth, with your temperature, all that stuff, right? But I mean, yeah, this looks great, but it's taking me a little bit more work to get it to look great. Now I gotta mix more clear. So I mixed 30 ounces. Now I'm gonna go mix another 8 ounces. We'll be back. Okay, we back. Yeah, so it doesn't look bad. It looks good. It's very good. Don't worry, there's nothing in there. The floor pan got replaced there anyway, so nothing in there that can get oversprayed. Don't worry, please. Don't crucify me. If you like this video, please like this video. If you don't like this video, put the thumbs down. If you learned something, please comment. So, second coat, I get a little closer. Get closer! A little bit closer. On and off. I mean, it's a great gun, I think. Nothing wrong with this gun. All right, it looks great. Looks great. It took a little bit of work, but it still looks great. I'm gonna bake this and we'll see how it dries. Awesome. So 1.3 seems to be a little on the 1.3 seems to be a little bit on the heavy side for the clear coat. So next job I'm going to do is I'll do the clear with 1.2 and I'll switch it up. I'll do the base with 1.3, see what happens. With my roll tones, I like my base of 1.3. I think it works best with 50G. So I do like the cleaning of this. It's pretty easy. Notice how I have the fan pretty much all the way open. I didn't want to fool around with that. I like the way it was spraying, like the fan pattern, so I didn't want to like mess around with it yet, but you know I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here again. I'm going to give this a quick rinse like that. That's it. And that's kind of like the cool part, right? You can keep these for a really long time. The tips, I would say they vary from what I have found out, from what the 3M rep told me, anywhere from a week to 2 weeks or so. And I'm not sure about the price, but if there's anybody out there that's used these guns with these tips, the new one, right? Let me know in the comments. I would love to see what you guys think of this gun, because obviously I haven't used it much, so this is just a beginning video. All right, all done. Baked. Looks good. Some orange peel, right? But that's expected. It's kind of what you want, really, to match these horrendous factory finishes. But this is far from horrendous. The spot looks good. Thought we were gonna get a run here, but we didn't. Whew. Beautiful. I love it. Not bad. Not bad. Looks good. Yeah. New 3M performance gun. Interchangeable tips. What else can I say? Sealer application, very good. Base application, very good. Clear coat application, okay. But again, if that's the only gun that you're gonna buy and that's the only gun that you can afford, I'm not too sure about the price. It must be at least $400 knowing 3M. Now the only thing is you would have to keep getting those tips, which eventually would add up and make this a little bit of an expensive gun over a year, I would say. So that's something to consider. Other than that, very nice gun. As you guys and girls know, I am not very technical, okay? You know what I mean? I just spray with the gun and tell you, do I like it? Do I not like it? That's basically it. There's a lot of YouTube channels that do a lot more technical reviews, and those are great. So if you need more technical stuff, like, you know, like, you know, the little tiny itty bitsy details about what was changed and what hasn't changed and all that stuff. But I mean, all I can say is, in the trenches, it's a great gun. It's a great gun. I mean, it blended the color beautifully. I like it. It's a usable gun that you can use every day, really. Anyways, I'll post more videos about this gun because I want to see how it holds up. All right, love you. Subscribe. Thank you. Like the video, because if you like this video, it shows the YouTube algorithms that more people should see this video, and that's why. All right, love you. Take care. God bless. MotivatedPainters.com.